Taxpayers and people who take yellow cabs could end up digging deep into their pockets. This after a new proposal to help drivers struggling to pay thousands of dollars in debt. CBSN New York's political reporter Marcia Kramer has the story.
Honk if you think the recommendations of a new taxi medallion task force will save the industry.
If it goes through, it means dream comes true.
Honk if you don't. Taxi owners want app-based cars gone.
I want them to get the cars off the road. That's what I want them to do. They're concentrating on wrong stuff.
There you have it, the yin and the yang, the green light, the red light response to a new report by the Taxi Medallion Task Force trying to come up with solutions to help the struggling yellow cab industry. Some of the drivers paid up to $1 million for their medallions, now worth a fraction. Is a loan bailout the answer? Is it new technology to allow cabs to compete with app-based services like Uber and Lyft? Or is it reducing the number of app-based cars on the street in New York City?
No more suicide! No more suicide!
With a number of drivers taking their lives because they couldn't pay the loans they took out to buy their medallions, it's obviously an emotional issue.
Whatever we're going to call it, financial assistance, bailout, whatever it would take, is about providing financial support to those individuals that we promised them.
Councilman Steve Levin has worked out a complex bailout, a public-private partnership that calls for the city to chip in $200 million in taxpayer money.
I think the city ought to help resolve the situation.
But the solution also involved having yellow cabs adapt to the new technology used by the app-based cars, a modernized payment process, a medallion taxi app, ride-sharing, and surge pricing, where passengers pay more during times of high demand.
Makes it tough for the passengers. If yellow cab is surging, then I probably would avoid it more.
I guess it's one way to help them because they need to make money also, but just don't go too crazy.
Right now, the fate of the recommendations is unclear. The biggest question is whether New York City, which is facing stiff budget cuts from Albany, can find the money. In the newsroom, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBSN New York.